Sister Wives, the entire Sister Wives family, Cody and his wives, they have some crazy news. Guys, I called it a while ago. Sister Wives, they're coming back. We can finally officially confirm they're coming back to our TV screens on November 21st. And y'all, it is going to be good. People Magazine, they were the first ones to officially announce it, and they actually gave a little bit of a press release. So we have to give our friends at People Magazine a nice big shout out for sharing this, because this is the press release, I guess, for this new season. So here is the scoop. People shared, I guess this right here, saying that when the show returns, audiences will see Cody discuss Christine's desire to move to Utah, more on that in a minute, with her fellow sister wives, and getting a resounding no from each of them. And it goes on to say, and when he tries to talk to Christine out of it, she can't even have a conversation with him and walks out in tears. It goes on to say the new season will also capture a difference of opinions about the pandemic protocols, which creates tension between Janelle's family and Cody and Robin. And it lastly says, as for Mary, 50, who has no romantic relationship with Cody, she seems to be doing better and managing the drama within the family well. This is very interesting. We can go through the whole Sister Wives family and kind of share our thoughts. The interesting thing for me is this. The press release that People Magazine shared went on to say at the end that it sounds like Janelle and Christine's family as a whole are not practicing the pandemic protocols, whatever you want to call it, for the pandemic like Cody wants to. But initially, it said Cody and Robin. And if you don't remember, Robin was very concerned. Not saying that's a bad thing or a good thing or anything like that. I'm not trying to pick sides or get political or anything. All I'm trying to say is I find it very interesting that we all kind of can see, looking from the outside in, that it looks like Cody definitely favorites Robin, and he's always kind of picking Robin's side and all that kind of stuff. And now we're looking back, and it's like, you know, they're saying that he's with her with the pandemic protocols, and it's like Janelle and Christine aren't really on this. They don't see eye to eye with him. And I just kind of find it interesting how they grouped Cody and Robin together, and it makes me believe that Cody, nothing against him, but as far as I knew initially, he didn't give a crap about the pandemic. He wasn't scared. He wasn't nervous. He didn't seem to care whatsoever. Then Robin got vocal on it, and then he jumped on the bandwagon of, you know, being really, you know, pandemic cautious, which is, I'm not saying good, bad, or ugly, and all I'm just saying is I find it funny that the second Robin got vocal about it, he jumped on her bandwagon. He did not care whatsoever about Christine or Janelle's opinion or thought or protocol or anything like that. So I kind of find it interesting and funny. So I think the big part of the season is going to be this. Christine, she wants to go to Utah. We heard that she listed and sold her house. However, the sale did apparently go through. It fell through. It's not going to happen. So now she's kind of in this weird spot. But we never knew, is she going to sell her house and move across the street, or is she going to sell her house and move a million miles away? So we really have no idea what Christine's going to do. But it sounds like there's a very good chance that the majority of her actual immediate family is leaving. So it's like she's probably going to be leaving soon too. And her going to Utah, it doesn't seem that far-fetched anymore. I wouldn't be shocked if it happens. As for Cody, I think he's going to be clinging very close to Robin. A little bit of Christine maybe, and a little bit of Janelle, but mainly just Robin. I think he is going to have no communication whatsoever with Mary. And I think this is going to be the season we will finally see Mary, you know, stretch her wings, fly away, and because her mom passes away. And I've been saying this for months and months and months, but Mary's mom did pass away, I believe, while filming this most recent season. And so it's very sad, very heartbreaking. But when you see the pictures of the funeral and of the service and everything for, you know, Mary's mother, we never saw Cody. We never heard from Cody. Cody was very quiet during all this kind of stuff. And to me, I think that was the last straw of Mary finally realizing she has to leave him. He's not there for her in any way, shape, or form, and she needs to run. So Sister Wives, you guys, I'm excited. I love this show. It's an hour long. It's fun. It's on Sunday night, November 21st. It's going to be a very good season. Fingers crossed. My only concern is sometimes this show can start off a little bit slow and they save a lot of the good stuff for the end of it, so fingers crossed. I think we're going to have a lot of drama though with, and this is not a good thing, this is not happy, this is very sad, unfortunate. I felt really bad for her, but with, you know, Mary's mom passing away, not a good thing. I felt bad for her, it's awful. I'm just saying though, with her mom passing away, and I think with Mary opening her eyes for Cody's real intentions and where he's at with everything, I think that'll be interesting. Not good, not happy, not fun, but it'll be interesting to see for sure. And I think the stuff with Christine wanting to move, and Janelle and this whole, you know, pandemic protocol and all that kind of stuff, and then Cody clinging on to Robin, I think it's going to be very, very, very interesting to see all this stuff go down. But of course, guys, like always, comment below what you guys think.